All right, let's see. You want to see how they drive a car? I actually found this
Yeah.
super interesting. So okay, hold on. Okay, yes or no? Do you think? And now this is just because like I could not have guessed it. Do you think a car will freeze solid in that temperature?
What do you mean by that? Like just
Like
like
freeze solid, like the whole thing will technically be like what you would like scientifically consider frozen. So the steel frozen. If you try to move it, it would be brittle and fragile and break, kind of thing.
Hmm.
mm, maybe? I don't know.
Because from what I remember, I don't think like these guys they don't talk about that, right? They don't like that's what I was trying to like specify. They don't talk about now, so I don't even know the answer. It's not like there's like a specific reason I ask it. Just out of curiosity, do you think if you left a car out in the cold, in that temperature, eventually it would just freeze solid?
I would say yes. I
Maybe.
don't know.
But like to the point where it's brittle, I don't know. I don't know that cold. I feel like
Okay.
that's more like nitro, like a nitrogen or stuff like that when like it's literally
Or it's like quite like not natural how cold it gets.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like these two dudes, if I remember correctly.
frozen
They're
heated
chill.
place on Earth is a daunting task, with temperatures dropping as low as minus 70 degrees Celsius. Unprotected car freezes within minutes. Today, at minus 50 degrees Celsius, the car that was parked outside is frozen solid, which is a common thing in Yakutia.
All
Gotta like
right.
bury
To
the car.
unfreeze a car in such low
Yeah, you gotta
temperatures,
bury it in more
Anatoly
snow.
and Konstantin use a
It's
special
interesting to think that
technique.
the snow itself is technically a lower temperature than the outside,
Mm.
Yeah.
or is there a higher temperature? That the wind and air itself is a lower temperature. Yet they heat the engine before it turns on,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
else the metal would
Yeah, let
crack.
it defrost.
Yeah. So the answer, I guess, is yeah. I guess it would
To
I
avoid
freeze.
the
mean,
car
I would
freezing
imagine
cold,
so because even
locals
here
must
when it
use
gets cold, they
abandoned
always tell you
cars
to
and
defrost
park
it.
them in a
Yeah.
So.
heated garage for the winter. However, keeping a garage warm in such extreme cold is not an easy task, so many
Yeah, look at
locals
these
mothball their
noobs.
cars, taking the battery out
Like
and
Like
not
leaving
having
imagine
the
a
if you go
house.
to
heated
the
garage.
To
store,
let it
do you have to
freeze.
do this every time?
Well, I assume for
No.
people that actually have to like use their car often, they would have the heated garage like they
Hmm.
were talking about.
That's what I was gonna say. I
Oh,
would think that
okay.
it must be like that like you must only mothball your car, like she just said, if you don't use it often, right? You
Oh yeah, I
must
would
be able
think
to
because
walk there.
if it takes like multiple hours, like I think they said, I mean, it just wouldn't be
Worth it
worth
really,
it, I
unless
would
you're doing like a
imagine.
large trip.
Plus, they probably don't use their car like a whole lot. They probably walk around a lot.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she does talk about later in the video for those who do have to use their cars and don't have garages. They literally some of them will just let them leave, like run the entire winter. Their car will be on with the heater going, and they'll just have to go
Wow.
fuel them up like daily, pretty much.
Waiting
How
a
much do
few
that
springs to
cost?
unfreeze the
A
car,
lot probably.
use them again when the weather
Yeah.
is warmer.
The wear and tear on these vehicles, though, my god.
I know.
Oh god, they put a fucking blanket on it. Like if you did
Yeah.
that in
Hmm.
America, it would light on fire. The heat alone in the engine.
They're like,
Once
oh,
they have
the
confirmed that
oil
the
turned into
oil is
liquid.
liquid, they put the battery back in and turn
Dang.
the key to start the engine.
They take the battery out.
Dang.
Yeah, they have to, or else it dies.
Yeah.
Due to the extreme cold, there is a large amount of water vapor coming from the exhaust. This is because the cold air causes the moisture in the air to condense,
Oh.
forming
So you have to
droplets of
start
water that
warming
become
up the car,
visible
and then you have
coming
to
out
then
of the
warm
exhaust
up your car
pipe.
like we do in Washington, where
Another way to
Mhm.
avoid the car freezing cold
wow,
You have to
here in
warm up
Yakutia
your
is by
outside
keeping the
car,
engine
then you have
on
to warm up
all the
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 time.
inside of
inside
your
car,
car.
yeah.
Mhm.
From October until April, some people park their car with the engine running.
Mm.
However, this leads to high fuel consumption,
Yeah.
and if a car is parked for a long time in the cold, its
Hmm.
wheels become deformed.
Dude.
I like how all she says is like high fuel consumption, as if it's not like draining their fuel like all the time.
Yeah.
This is a UAZ vehicle which was designed back in the Soviet era.
Yeah, I'm sure a
The
lot of
most
their stuff's
popular car
Soviet
in the
era.
rural areas
Yeah,
in Yakutia.
real old shit.
While it may not have that many features, not getting stuck on the highway when it's minus 50
Yeah,
degrees
unlike a
outside
Tesla, which
is
apparently
far
does
more
it in
important than
California in
having
the wonderful
parking
weather.
sensors and comfortable seats.
Jeez.
It looks so dangerous.
Look how like
Oh
how
my
bouncy
goodness.
it is.
Yeah.
God.
It does nothing.
Mm.
If your car gets stuck on the road, it can be very dangerous.
We will watch
and
these
unsafe,
men freeze to
where
death
traveling
over the
from
next
one town
52
to another
hours.
can take
You're
several
literally
days
scratching
across
it.
its vast 3 million square kilometers area.
God.
Sadly, there have been some instances where locals have frozen to
Dang.
death in their cars due to engine failure. To
Yeah,
I
prevent
mean,
such
yeah,
tragedies, it's
but I'm
crucial to have
better.
a
It makes
backup
sense, you know?
vehicle on hand in case of an
a backup
emergency
vehicle.
and to endure regular
Yeah, I
Wow.
think some of them will have
maintenance
like
with proper
trucks, and in the trucks
installation.
they have a motorcycle.
Hmm.
Or like
I see.
UAV.
That's why Konstantin
An
and
ATV?
Anatoly are now
Or
returning to the
ATV, thank you.
garage.
I
UAV.
was like,
Right,
what?
you're right, that's COD.
That's a plane.
Yeah, ATV, no, they bring out a fucking drone. They decide to pull an Obama on drone strike, that's all, you know. Damn, look how much you rub that area.
Yeah, they have a
The
whole
heat outside is so
a
hot
whole
that the hot water immediately
whole
freezes
fireplace
inside.
just for the garage.
To protect the car from freezing, Konstantin and Anatoly covered the grill with some special leather material and also the bottom of the car with tarpaulin. Additionally, they use felt to protect the engine, allowing it to warm up more quickly and retain heat for longer in the cold.
So do they have that there when it's running?
They
Yeah.
also put on another layer of windshield to keep it warm and stop
Which
it
is like
from
insane, they have
overflowing.
it there.
Yeah.
And they do another layer of windshield.
Dang.
It's like cracked. Duct tape.
Yeah.
For the side
Nice.
windows, they cut out an extra protective layer of plastic film to cover the side windows.
It doesn't even like cover to the edges, but I guess just having anything there is better than nothing, right?
Yeah. It's
Mm.
like suiting, like it's all like just jury rigged on.
Kind of what you have to do, right?
Yeah. It probably won't scratch.
Probably.
Probably.
We hope not. The first thing it does is get scratched the moment they come out.
Oh,
look
it's
how
not fogging up.
clear.
Hey, nice. Okay, so far so good.
So far, so very good.
Nice.
Konstantin spent
God,
about
that just looks so
$70 on all
jerry-rigged.
materials and tools
I know.
necessary to insulate his car. With his friends' support and help, now they can confidently hit the road during the
Nice.
winter months.
So I
in
wonder, like,
Yakutia.
if
How
they
about
just
you?
realized that this
How
would
do
be
you prepare
better,
for winter
and like,
driving in your town?
maybe we should do
Please
this
share your
Yeah,
instead of just
maybe.
in the comments
taking
below.
2 hours to
Thank
try
you
to get it
for
running.
watching.
Maybe, probably just had to like get the money for the materials and stuff, right?
Yeah, they said it was like $70 for all of it.
Yeah.
But
Alright, let's
So
do
I mean, it's not
one
like a
more
super
video.
big amount. Maybe the job one.
The job one? Alright, let's do the job one.
The coldest inhabited city on Earth, Yakutsk. In this unforgiving climate, where temperatures drop to minus 62
How
degrees
it
Celsius,
works,
there are workers
how it
who
feels
put
to
their
work in
lives on
this
the line
climate,
to
my
keep the
god.
city running and ensure
I
the
feel like you wouldn't
safety
even need
of its
firefighters. You
inhabitants.
just like
Today, we take you in a gripping
The
let the
snow
look
was
fire
at
put it
their
out.
freeze.
daily lives as one
Yeah.
of the challenges and risks they face in one of the world's harshest environments.
What is this guy doing? Just
Male guy, probably, right?
maybe.
Working as a firefighter in Yakutia has unique challenges that differ
Such as no
significantly
fire.
from other regions. The extreme cold in this region can cause the fire hose to freeze within minutes,
Yeah.
making it challenging to navigate and operate the
Yeah, the
equipment
water tanks in the
effectively.
truck probably freeze.
Constantly. They're probably having to keep it warm in there.
Firefighter
Just
must do drills, practice
like
different
boiling in
scenarios,
that
and
room.
be
Just
prepared
flame
for
retardant
whatever
foam.
future incident or disaster may
it
happen.
could be, but they did say right now that it's already water.
Firefighter must be ready to go in under 60 seconds to put on all the gear and plan the road.
Jeez.
That's probably like somewhat normal for all firefighters.
Mm-hmm.
Meet Nikolai, a firefighter with over 14 years of experience.
First off, it's cold. Yeah.
True, yeah.
The trucks, oh, they can freeze out. Like the trucks will stop working.
Fire and ice.
So it's a Game of Thrones book. I see. Oh, honest to God, though, that must be so hard with the fog.
Hmm.
And then trying to find a smoke in fog? Like how, right?
Yeah.
This winter, the temperature in Yakutsk dropped to minus 60 degrees Celsius for weeks, resulting in several fires. Many locals used additional heaters to cope with the extreme cold, but the risk of fires increased due
that
to
makes
heating
sense.
equipment malfunction, improper use, or accidental ignition.
Do you think people did it on purpose? Like, yeah, of course, it's probably accidental.
I lit my house on fire to stay
Yakutia,
warm.
where extreme
Yeah.
conditions can make firefighting even more challenging. Firefighters must be in peak physical condition.
One side you're
carrying all of
freezing, the
their
other side
gear,
you're
which
burned.
weighs around 30
Yeah.
kilograms.
Jeez,
And the
it's
additional
crazy.
Oh my
ice that
God.
forms on their clothes in the extreme cold can make it up to 40 kilograms in total.
Yeah, think about all the water that gets on you that just freezes.
Yeah, honestly, I get that, though. I get it. Gotta be buff as shit just for a normal fireman.
Huh.
So is he saying he's old?
I don't know.
No, poppers.
After 24-hour shift, Nikolai returns home to his loving family.
24
He has
hours.
3 children and a wife who eagerly await his return after every shift.
Why is there just a ladder there?
Yeah, it's just frozen in place. We can't
Nikolai
remove it till
cherishes
winter
the time
or
he
summer.
gets to spend with his family during his 3-day rest period.
He has 5 hours to stay home before he has to go back.
In Yakutia, firefighters have a unique opportunity to retire after just 12 years on the job.
I
Nikolai
bet.
will
I
technically
bet. They're like, you know what, man? You do a lot of
do so
work.
anytime soon.
You want to just hang out
For
now?
Nikolai, being a firefighter is not just a job, it's a calling. He finds it immensely
Yeah, I mean, if I stop,
fulfilling
people
to
die, so it's hard to stop.
The average salary
Yeah.
for firefighters in Yakutia is around $1,000.
It's like being a
Some
superhero.
firefighters can earn up to $2,000 depending on rank and experience.
Is that per year or like what?
Yeah.
They have
Dodge
iPad
Family
kids.
Lifetime up
In
to
addition being a
$2,000.
dedicated firefighter,
Even there they have
Nikolai is
iPad
also a
kids.
talented craftsman with a variety of skills.
Another craft guy.
Nice.
I feel like most people should just be able to make, houses and stuff. I'm just saying.
I spend nearly no time with my family. I'm either at my job or
Dude,
crafting.
bro. Damn.
I don't like to see my family. If I have
My
to,
wife
it's
cooks
usually
for
just
my
to
tug,
eat.
so I instead made her something for herself.
Dude.
All the shoveling would suck.
Yes. Oh god, the
Oh,
shoveling.
Yakutsk is the
construction
largest
worker.
city in the world that was built on continuous permafrost,
God.
a layer of permanently
Oh,
frozen
that would
soil
work. That would
hundreds of
suck.
meters deep which
Mm.
never melts. The frozen ground creates a number of challenges for the city
Yeah.
infrastructure and development.
Mm-hmm.
Pipes
Yeah, you can't
transporting
get into
water,
the
Concrete.
soil.
sewage, and natural gas are built above the ground as it's impossible to dig the ice on the ground.
What, impossible or just
And
like
this is
very
literally
difficult?
a skilled foreman
I
who
mean,
comes from
I
a
yeah.
did
long
say
line of
near
Yakutian
impossible,
builders.
not
He has
impossible
extensive
entirely.
experience constructing
True.
homes that can withstand the city's harsh climate.
Ну, свидетельство, так сказать, отчасти, ну, с первого курса, как учусь, я по
He
специальности
looks like an
строитель.
engineer.
А
I
так,
don't know how to
то есть,
describe it.
ну,
His
у
face, he
меня
looks like an
отец в
engineer.
строительной фирме работал,
He looks
главным
like he's gonna
инженером.
fire you because
Главным
you
механиком,
misplaced a
извиняюсь.
nail.
Брат тоже строитель,
Хм.
получается, сам тоже пошел, ну, и я как бы по их стопам пошел, то есть я как бы на стройке, можно сказать, с детства. Мне те же вопросы встают, то есть обогрев, оборудование, то, что замерзает,
Yeah.
техника
Yeah.
не выдерживает, ну, и,
Мгм.
соответственно, чтобы людские ресурсы тоже сильно не тратить, то есть как-то переменять какие-то места обогрева придумывать, то есть то, что и техника не выдерживает, она сгорает, то есть надо как-то оперативно это все менять, что-то новое придумывать прямо на ходу, то есть изобретать. Ну и тоже людские ресурсы, то есть, ну, человек разный бывает, то есть морозы всякие болеет, то есть тоже организм не выдерживает, я вот сам тоже на выходных,
Yeah.
получается,
I
Yeah.
mean,
лечился немножко, вот в выходные лечился.
What
То есть, ну и бывает, да, нештатные ситуации, там
Ух,
приходится
stiff.
выкручиваться.
a well-timed sniffle.
Construction is notoriously difficult in the best of climates. Every measurement needs to be exact in order to build a strong, durable structure, and it's much harder to supervise, coordinate, and inspire a team to keep these high standards. at
Hey
minus 60
guys,
degrees
I know you're
Celsius.
freezing till you can't feel your fingers, but hold that for like 2 more minutes.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so hard, dude.
Stand there for one more
One of the
moment.
biggest challenge Dmitry faces in Yakutsk is building the foundation. The
yeah, I'm
ground can
sure you
freeze
gotta
to
do
a
that
depth
only
of
around
400
summer.
meters, so it's essential to build on top of stilts or piles so that the heat from the buildings does not melt the permafrost. to
You
provide
melt the
support
floor
to the
beneath you,
shield.
you just fucking fall.
Yeah, the building just collapses.
The structural design of the building must be able to withstand the extreme cold temperatures and harsh weather conditions. The building must be designed with strong materials and proper insulation to ensure that it can endure the freezing temperature.
Dang, man. All their material is just frozen solid while they're working with it, too.
Yeah.
Another important consideration is the choice of building materials. Concrete and masonry are commonly used in Yakutsk as they
Yeah.
are strong and durable enough to withstand the extreme cold.
Does the cold not affect how the concrete, like, dries and stuff?
I would think it would.
Right? Right?
Probably
I've
fish
I've
after.
heard that concrete,
Most
like
buildings
in the
Yakutsk
cold,
have a
don't
central heating
do
system
very
that
well
provides
together.
heat to the
Same.
entire building. The heat is generated by a large boiler located in central heating plant and is distributed through a network of pipes to each building. The heating system in Yakutsk is also equipped with insulation to prevent heat loss.
Huh.
Buildings are typically constructed with thick walls,
Yeah,
double
like
all that
windows, and
insulation right
insulated
there.
roofs to keep the warmth inside.
That's a lot of frickin' insulation.
Yeah.
Building an apartment block in Yakutsk requires careful planning and specialized knowledge. The average price of one-bedroom apartment in the city center is about $80,000 for
Whoa.
45 square meters or
What?
480 square feet.
Damn, dude,
As
for
a
an
floor
apartment.
man, Dmitry earns an average of around $1,000 per month. He dreams
Bro,
of opening his own
wait.
construction company in the future that specializes in building projects in
Dude,
Yakutsk
their
that create
economy is
safe
so
and
freaking
comfortable
different.
living spaces for his community.
Yeah.
Now Dmitry has returned home after a long day's work, but there is no time to rest. He uses every spare time to sharpen his skills, and learn about how to conquer this hostile environment.
He's studying even when he's not working. My God, dude.
That's crazy.
Yakutsk is the coldest inhabited city on Earth,
Fuck this
home
fence.
to around 330,000 people. Despite the harsh climate and heavy snowfall, the city is kept clean
His job is
and
to
well-maintained
kick
by a
fences.
dedicated team of
That's
street
his
cleaners,
job.
including
Cool
the
job.
Street
Street
people who
cleaners
cleaners.
keep
recently
the
started
streets
working
free
in
of
the snow.
snow,
Maxim
Oh.
was born in a small village and moved to Yakutsk several years ago in search of better opportunities. Despite the extreme cold, Maxim and his
So
colleagues
he
work
chose to come here?
8-hour shifts 6 days a week.
Oh.
Usually you get only one day off from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Ooh. Oh, you can leave an hour early.
Dude, you should just show up for like 3 hours a day and then leave. You do a little bit of cleaning and then go.
Damn, dude, for real. Especially with how many people there are. Like,
Working as a street cleaner in
Mm.
Yakutsk can be a challenging and demanding job,
yeah.
with temperatures that can drop to as low as minus 62 degrees Celsius. Street cleaners are exposed to harsh conditions that require them to take special precautions to protect
Yeah,
themselves.
I mean, they're always outside.
Yeah.
Like, your job is to handle the cold sections. Like, that is... Who's standing there? Like, no one gives a shit about that. You're just giving a job
That's
to
what I was
people.
thinking.
True.
who's-
Like, who's going to really be standing out here? Like, I get the sidewalks and stuff, but like, who's gonna be sitting out there?
To cope with
That'd be so
extreme
cold.
street cleaners wear layers of warm clothing, including insulated boots,
Dude,
gloves,
like, no
hats,
one's
and
gonna just go
jackets.
chill out
They
there and
also
they...
need to take frequent
Imagine they're
breaks
like,
to
let's go to the
warm up,
park.
stay hydrated, and avoid the risk of frostbite and hypothermia.
Hypothermia.
Yeah, dude. Don't be outside for that long.
Oh, back to work.
Alright, let's go warm up.
Jesus.
Your back is frozen. Let me get that for you. I don't know why that's funny. It's just a very, like, casual, quiet, like,
They're like
no,
old.
Yeah, old as all. Or maybe that's just how, like, the temp... that temp... I don't know. No, we see the younger ones, though. We see younger people with, like, better skin than that.
The salary for street cleaners
They're probably
in
just
Yakutsk
old,
is
yeah.
relatively low, around
It's
$400
low.
per month, while the average in the
Dude,
city
they
is
don't
around
even make
$900.
half amount that everyone else does, and they
Cost of
do...
living in
What?
Yakutsk, like,
Dude, you're out there doing some of the hardest labor, constantly out in the
That's
cold.
kind of messed up.
And you don't even get paid. That's
city
fucking
can vary
bullshit, bro.
depending on the variety of
I'm mad
factors such
for
as
them.
housing, food, transportation, and other daily expenses.
They're
The
literally
average
picking up
cost
like
of living for one person
I don't
in
even know what they're
Yakutsk
picking
is
up.
about $400,
Honestly, yeah, what are they
excluding
picking up?
accommodation cost.
Who's throwing out garbage
Just, like,
in the
litter?
snow? Like, what?
Shame on you guys for littering.
Despite the difficult work, street cleaners in Yakutsk are known for their positive attitudes and support for one another.
I guess with the
Newcomers
amount they
like
make, they literally
Maxim
make
are
just
quickly
enough to
welcomed
live.
into the team and encouraged
That's
to do
sad,
their best.
though.
The positive and supporting work environments allows the street
There's a lot in
cleaners to face
English.
the challenging
Looking at those
conditions
buildings, like
together.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
still have English on them.
Well, they study English, Russian, and Taka.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cute. That's super cute. Oh, the teeth were a bad addition.
Till it gets literally
As you
like
can see,
deleted.
the daily lives
Like
of
a
the
day
citizens of
later.
Yakutsk are full of challenges and risks.
Someone just sits
as
their
they
ass on
work
it and
late
leaves an
hours
aspirin.
through cold to keep the
Mhm.
city running and its inhabitants safe. But despite the difficulties they face, they remind us that no matter where we live or what we do,
Oh,
we can
God, it's
rise to
cold out there. Am I
any
gonna step
challenge
out there?
and create
Jesus.
a better future for
I gotta be
ourselves
out there from
and
9 to
those
5.
around us.
God, dude, doing a 9 to 5 in that sounds horrid. Alright, we'll end it there. I'll start to, go raid someone else. Let me know who you guys want me to raid.
Hi.
All right, but
Mhm.
first off, thank you very much for hanging out as always, guys.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, even with the wacky old stream moment.